नहीं होगा तो अभी पापा।
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
आ जाओ भैया। ही चूती। ज़्यादा लैग क्यों?
I'm warning you.
Like dung that flows to the sewers.
How you go with this
So the
here?
worst scum flows into Novigrad.
Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup in my right hand, and over me coffin sing this cheer.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket. Whoa!
Darn it to heck!
What am I doing now? Think I know how to free Dandelion. Got a plan, but we need Dudu. Gotta find him.
This plan? What is it?
Our Doppler friend will assume Menga's form. Order Dandelion moved to Oxenfurt. We can grab him on the way.
Brilliant. But how do you aim to find Dudu?
You're his friend. Any idea where he might be hiding?
With the Doppler, the question's never where, but as whom. In the past, facing trouble, he'd disappear, then reappear on the morrow with someone else. But this time he hasn't returned.
We need to convince Dudu to reveal himself. Any friends we could leave a message with, someone he trusts?
Dandelion? Irina Renard's troop, that's all really. Not certain he was friendly with anyone else. Spent dawn till dusk with the troop, on stage or in the crowd.
So he liked going to the mummings.
Yes, I'm actually surprised he didn't come to us after it all happened. He certainly could have counted on the Foxen's help.
So if these mummers are ready to help...
We need only mention Dudu. Irina and company are deeply indebted to him.
Maybe we could use a play. You know, work a message to Dudu into something. Lure him out of hiding that way.
Not a bad idea, but I doubt a few lines would suffice. Besides, do you really think Dudu whiles away his days attending mummings he knows by heart?
So what do you suggest?
We must write an entire new play. From scratch. Something grand. Something that will grab Dudu's attention. So most importantly, it must have a splendid title. It must be the talk of the town. If you wish, we can start on it right away.
All right. Guess we can start writing the play.
Any ideas for the plot?
Actually, I was hoping...
The key is to convince Dudu that he can rely on you, and that we wish to free Dandelion. The message must be clear, though naturally woven into the play's dramaturgical essence, meaning we need an appropriate dramatic structure. Following along?
More or less.
That'll do. Now to find the proper expressive form for our content. A gripping, contemporary story, that would be best. Perhaps about the condottieri of Povis. I know. Lorenzo Molla. A tale of a handsome but ruthless bandit and the Doppler who manages to fool him. But now the Doppler must hide and can only count on the help of his friend, who's a witcher, who in turn is prepared to do anything to save his no, better, his beloved. What do you think?
Let's keep thinking. That seems a bit...
Too fresh? Right you are. Wait, give me a minute. I've got it! We shall stage a story of the Urcheon of Erlenwald. Secret lovers, their betrothal, a curse, a cruel queen, bells sounding midnight.
But...
At which point he reveals his face. He's a monster, there to steal Princess Pavetta. They want him dead, but at that instant a witcher steps in. And everything ends splendidly. So it's settled, yeah? You wish to say something?
We need a good title. Venture to say that's more important than the story itself.
I've some ideas. Perhaps you can choose.
Gonna consider my opinion this time?
Of course. We're partners in this. I'm just in charge. I've two really good ones. The Doppler's Salvation and A Changeling Rescued or The Witch's Triumph. Which do you prefer?
A Changeling Rescued, or The Witcher's Triumph. Really emphasizes the message we're trying to get across. Just one problem. No Dopplers in that story. Just a princess and a cursed urchin.
Nothing simpler. We need merely swap the Doppler in for the urchin. The message, that's what's important. A witcher arrives and saves the Doppler. Got it?
All right. So it's a comedy.
I was thinking more along dramatic lines. But if you prefer something lighter... Listen, merely decide and I'll get to work.
You're right. A drama'd be better.
Very well. I must get to work. While you must pick a corner, sit down, read silently, or just think. All right?
Fine, since you don't need help with the writing.
Geralt, wait. A rhyme for Witcher?
Did Itcher?
Ugh. Just keep quiet. Done. I could make a small masterpiece of this had I a bit more time, but...
We're fresh out of that. The hidden message to Dudu. What did you weave in?
Hidden message?
You were gonna work something in, like come to the Kingfisher at dawn, or...
That wouldn't be in keeping with the tone of the play, not at all.
You wrote it to contact Dudu. That was the purpose. Fine. So how do you see this working?
I don't know. I was counting on recognizing him by his scar. Or just improvising? Shall we worry about that later? First, you must take the script to Madame Irina. Sure you know where to find her? The troupe performs in the butcher's yard off the main square.
Join us later. See ya.
Darn it to heck!
Do you seek to kill
$1 million debits and $1 million credits. Why? That makes $2 million. The great
I've heard ballads about you.
Where you going?
This
Good
where
talk.
Madame Irina's troupe performs.
Yeah, but you can only enter with a ticket. There's no performance now. Mamas are just rehearsing. Process is interesting to observe, though. So, want a ticket?
No performance. Said so yourself.
You can still get a ticket. What'll it be? Need a ticket?
Yeah.
Yeah, one.
Here. Just stay out of sight, eh? Awful bashful, these mamas in rehearsal.
Holy moly, you're a scary one. Well, what was wrong that time?
Madam Marina, can we talk?
Geralt of Rivia, Dandelion's told us so much about you. Is he with you?
No,
Nope.
but I hope to bring him back soon. Here to talk about doo-doo.
Let's speak in my quarters at the back of the theatre. We'll be undisturbed there. How can I help? We've not seen Dandelion or Dudu recently.
I want to stage a play, something that'll really draw the crowds.
I see. And you hope it'll get Dudu's attention as well, draw him here. So it must be an entirely new play? And who will write it?
Priscilla, actually. She's done writing it. Tells the story of a witcher who rescues a Doppler from certain death.
Sounds interesting. I'll gladly have a glance. But first we must think about getting the word out and organizing some protection. Ushers. Would you mind tending to these matters?
Think we need ushers? A play about Dopplers could be controversial, but are ushers absolutely necessary?
Can't be sure if you've attended many performances, but Novigrad crowds can be particularly difficult.
Rotten apples, tomatoes, eggs, that sort of thing?
Axes, butcher's knives, and bricks, actually.
Oh,
All right, know anyone
यहाँ
appropriate?
उल्टा चीज है. यहाँ सीधा लोग
Try to
मारने
talk,
पीटने
perhaps.
पे आता.
You're bound to find some men willing to do any work for a few crowns.
How can I help you spread the word about the premiere?
Well,
Sorry.
we'd like all the city to hear about it, so we must clearly talk to the puffins.
ओ भाई साहब खांसी आ
Who
गई
are
थी.
the puffins?
Street artists. Get them to announce the premiere, and even the muscles on the harbour piling will hear about it.
Where'll I find them?
They did occupy some rooms in the Bits in a townhouse, but I can't be sure they're still there. I've not seen them in the streets lately. They may very well have hung up their body hose.
See if I can find them, and if they'll work for us. Thanks for helping. I'll come back once I've found some ushers.
See you then.
You're late to the band, so strap in the muscle to work in, mate.
अरे रास्ते से हट.
Farewell.
Yeah.
Farewell.
बड़ा मारा है भाई. बंदा ही चूती है.
What style?
Best deal around. One for the price of two.
So much work.
अच्छा जी ये भी कर सकता हूँ.
I've had enough of living.
तो वो डर जाएगा. वाटर में.
Good fight. Some nice footwork there.
Challenging me, or is it hell you want to face? A Witcher versus the Beast of Metina. Killer instinct versus primal rage.
Like to hire you to help out. We're staging a play.
Need us to kick some ass on stage.
Actually want you to usher. Keep the peace. Make sure no one's ass gets kicked, on stage or off.
Got the wrong men. Ass kicking's what we do.
How about a wager? If I beat Hal, you'll come work for me, gratis.
See, Al's no fan of mummies. Failed romance. Spare you the details. You'll need something special to convince him. Here's an idea. Take us both on, same time. Fight of the century. A Witcher against the two-headed dragon of Metina.
What if I lose?
Oh, you'll lose. But we'll still do your little job. You'll just pay us double.
Agree. That's
Fine. Fight you both.
Cough up the coin first. Lose, and it stays with us.
Get help.
Double your wages, as promised. But if I win, I get it back.
Ow! Finish him! Got something special lined up.
I don't know.
My coin's on the fat ass fella. So forget it, Wallopin. That's it. Right in the razor.
You'll never learn.
My coin's on the fat ass fella. That's it. Wallopin. Right in the razor. That's it. Right in the razor. My coin's on the fat ass fella. That's it. Right in the razor.
Take him from the back!
Phóng mà.
Damn.
Ở đây không?
So forget it, Wallopin. My coin's on the fat ass fella. That's it. Right in the razor. So forget it, Wallopin. That's it. My coin's on the fat ass fella.
Oh.
Thought, well, white one. How like it? Can see it in his smile. We've time for a little rest. Then we'll guard whatever it is you want. Don't fret. We'll get there before any of the dancing starts. And we'll keep that coin, right, Al?
Pinana पड़ेगा. ये बड़ी गंदी चीज है. बोलो हाथ. ये उल्टी कर रहा है. वो अभी तो नौटंकी भी देखनी है ना, ये लोग का ड्रामा होगा.
All we need is a mutant.
Just look at the freak.
क्या था?
What say you we up over to it?
Don't do it.
Ah, there you are.
Managed to hire some ushers.
Wonderful. That's one matter resolved.
Wanted to talk about the text itself.
It's not at all badly written. In fact, I quite like it. I was willing to relax my standards to help Dudu, but we may have something very interesting here. I've very clear ideas who to cast as the servant, the witcher, and the queen, but I'm not certain who should play the prince and the princess.
These performances bring in much coin?
Well, it varies. On good days, the square is barely capable of accommodating everyone. Other times, we're lucky to earn a handful of coppers. Of course, we shall pay you a fee as well. You're a member of the ensemble now.
Thanks. So who do you see playing the Doppler Prince?
I'm finding it hard to decide between two candidates. Abelard Ritzer would be the safer bet. He's been part of our troupe for ages, has flawless technique, but he doesn't exactly captivate the crowds.
Who's your other option?
Maxim Bollier, outstanding actor, and audiences love him, but sadly I can never be sure he'll show up sober, or that he'll show up at all.
Let's go with Abelard. I'll take a reliable artisan over an unpredictable artist any day.
Rightly so. The project is risky enough without our casting Maxim.
So, about the princess. Small part, but an important one. Any idea who could play her?
Priscilla would be the obvious choice. She's young and beautiful. Yet, I do have more stage experience.
Let's have Priscilla do it. No offense, but most people...
Assign greater importance to appearance than to talent.
हम्म
I understand. I shall let her know. I'm certain she'll be wonderful.
मुंह लटक गया.
Who's playing the Witcher?
An amateur. It'll be my first time working with him, but I'm confident he'll pull it off.
Newcomer to the troupe?
In a sense. Oh, stop pretending you don't know. I'm talking about you.
Not an
I'm
actor,
no
serial.
actor. Might not have noticed, but I'm a little low on emotional expression.
But that's perfect. After all, you're to play the Witcher, not the princess. Besides, you must
Hardly.
appear on stage. Dudu must see you. It's the crux of this entire endeavor.
You're right. Just never thought I'd have to do something like this.
You'll be
बिल्कुल भाई हमें भी मिल जाए ऐसा
only
कुछ.
strut on stage, great sword in hand, furl your brow, make some threatening faces, then deliver a few lines in a gravelly voice. Think you can manage?
See you later.
Remember to study your lines.
Mhm.
We've no prompter, so you must know them backwards and forwards.
Right.
Hey!
What are you staring at?
That flows to the sewers. So the worst. Here crawls
Look!
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Ah, here crawls a witcher. Look!
They ought to never let you...
Eternal fire.
Nice tune. Damn sad, though.
Then it successfully conveys my mood. What do you seek here?
Looking for the puffins. Have I found them?
We've no coin. Leave us be.
Think there's been a mistake.
Sorry. Thought our landlord had hired another thug to collect from us.
Don't want any coin from you. In fact, I'm willing to pay you, provided you agree to get the word out about Madame Irina's new play.
Oh, afraid that's impossible. Ever since we premiered our fateful ballad about holy Hemelfart, who his faith ignores, gorges himself, diddles old whores, Fatso's gang has been harassing us incessantly.
Fatso's gang?
Common thugs in the church's pay. City's full of gangs like that now.
They threatened Nisa. Said they round off her pointy ears with a carving knife.
They don't let us perform. Chase away spectators, destroy our instruments. Lately they've taken to lurking outside our home. We're at wit's end, no clue what to do.
They harm any of you?
No, not yet. But it's merely a question of time.
Nisa overheard talking about setting fire to something.
All right. Say I get Fatso and his boys to leave you alone. Will you publicize Arena's play then?
Of course. But you shan't find it easy. There's no talking to that lot.
I'm not a great talker anyway.
चलो भाई मारा पीटी करनी है.
It's not safe to go out in the streets anymore.
How dare you to say it again? I didn't say that.
So you're the ones.
Oi, Fatso, look what we got here. Is it just me, or you got cat eyes?
Right, he does. Stray cat must have fucked his mum.
What
you doing in the city of eternal fire, cat shit?
Leave the puffins alone.
Worms that insulted Hierarch Hemelfart? Called him an whoremonger? I'd sooner snuff out the holy flame itself.
Tell them fucking poets to come down here. Shove their fruits up their blaspheming arseholes.
Yeah, to play a different tune then, every time they fought.
Get out of here. Now.
What?
Fuck yeah.
Okay. Careful what you wish for. This might get. एक कोई मारा पड़ गई.
Ah, what a sight! You really showed them. 1-2 over the back, then pow, right in the noggin.
I'll finally be able to leave my home without hiding beneath a hood. Thank you very much.
Come on, it was nothing.
Oh, it was something, all right. And don't dare think we've forgotten our promise. We'll strip our voices ragged praising Arena's new play.
How much will I owe you?
Not a copper. Helped us out. See no reason why we shouldn't help you. Get half of town to come to the play. Wait and see.
Some quick preparations and we'll be out in the streets. Till the next.
क्या बात. पता काम तो हो गई.
Gatehouse. Looking to make some coin too, eh?
La 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 la.
ये sword जो है ना.
So the words come
Oof, I've worked up quite the appetite.
You call this living, Witcher?
Just look at the freak.
Ah, there you are.
You any closer to being ready for this premiere?
Halberdier number 2's in the props room crying. Apart from that, it's going splendidly. And you? Are you ready?
We can start now. Looked over the script out of curiosity. We can start anytime, even now.
Well, we've no time to lose. Come to the stage.
Zoltan, what are you doing here?
Pressy told me you like to putting on a play.
Were you playing the lead?
I'm not the lead.
Oh, I thought to myself, I'd sooner shave my beard than miss that. Tell me, Witcher, are you going to wear hose and a codpiece?
Come, Geralt. You must focus your mind before you go on stage.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, most honorable citizens of the hallowed city of Novigrad, welcome. We have for you a tale moving and heartbreaking. Its title, A Changeling Rescued, or The Witcher's Triumph.
Oh.
The players, Witcher Geralt as himself, Katerina as the Queen, Leo Ribe as the humble servant, appearing as the Prince, a veteran of the Novigrad stage, Abelard Ritza. And as the princess, the lovely Trabaritz with the voice of a nightingale, Priscilla.
Witcher himself is here. टीवी देख रही है.
Majesty, the monster slayer awaits. Your summons he's answered and stands at the gates.
Show him in. I must speak to the man. Lest that dread beast take my daughter's hand. Witcher, your task is a matter most tender. Her monster shall show at tonight's feastly splendor. Stand guard, beware, kill the beast if he shows, and a grateful queen shall reward your woes.
I kill monsters for pleasure, and no man is my measure.
He's swallowed the bait, this fool of a witcher. I'll ensure the foul bow reveals his true figure. The monster revealed, the witcher shall strike. The beast will he slay, thrust his head on a pike.
Ah, my child will pity her love, this beast, but a fiend and a maid.
भाई उसका पूछ से
No,
juggling
this
हुआ
must
था.
cease.
Gathered are we, a host fair and noble, to celebrate this day, the princess's betrothal.
Alas,
Okay.
no monster do I see or hear. Perhaps midst the guests he hides, in fear.
Act
My
3.
dear, long have we hid our love's tender fires. In stealth we'd meet, in deceit like liars. Tonight shall it end, be my wife, that's my plea. Our hearts torment over, we shall love for centuries.
Oh, darling, I will!
Wait, with wine must we toast this moment joyful. If not, a foul curse shall rend your lives woeful.
Treason, 'tis not wine, but a brew spiked with silver. Soon all shall see my true monstrous figure.
Hark, hark, 'tis no prince, but a Doppler impostor.
क्या चुतिया
If the
है.
maid loves him, It seems we've lost her.
Behold, Witcher, the beast of which I spoke. Unleash your sword. Let fly the killing stroke.
Stop, stop, beast or man! 'Tis my love, my betrothed.
Sheath your blades. Fear a Doppler? 'Tis a thing most foolish. Changing one's shape does not make one ghoulish. Remember, 'tis not flesh, a monster
भाई
race,
साहब क्या एक्टिंग कर रहे हैं चूती है
but a lack of morals. And a surfeit of cakes.
Witcher, 'tis true. This wretch's foul suspicions tainted my mind with this plan so malicious. The Doppler must live. My daughter he'll wed. Beast or man, she loves him truly, without dread.
'Tis our tale's end, good folk, and its moral is this. Show love for Dopplers, as well as for fish.
The Witcher is just a true Doppler's friend. But you, foul page, in chains you shall end.
Guard! Call the guard! Remove the traitor at once!
Hey, hear the princess's command? Come up here.
Come on then, Governor. Up you go. On stage.
Toss the traitor scum in the
पकड़ा गया
dungeon!
क्या ना
Don't be afraid. In the end, everyone will live happily ever after.
धड़ लिया इसको
Doppler and princess wed the same night. The servant's heart melted. He wept at the sight.
Dopplers to the stake! Burn them all! He's right. I'm mummers. Don't know the Eternal Fire's commandments? Blasphemers! Order teach them respect for the faith!
What are you on about? Shut the fuck up and clap before I tear your new arseholes.
Tear me a new one?
हम्म
See about that. On your feet, boys! Give them a taste of hell in the name of the church!
Give us a hand, Witcher. Can't take them on our own.
मैं तो तैयार हूँ लड़ने के लिए कंट्रोल दे दूँगा
Stop walking into his soul!
भाई ये जो पावरफुल स्वॉर्ड है ना भाई
Damn it.
Rumble time!
Right, lads. Fun's over. Back to your places. Come on now. The second sword. Is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
अब तो गया
Geralt, you recognized me. How'd you do it?
Greetings, Dudu. Heard about that souvenir Horson left on your face.
So, you know everything? Have you seen Ciri?
No. Still looking for her.
Geralt, masterful. You did great.
सब टकले हो रहे
Haven't they laughed that hard in ages? Lads won't believe it when I tell them.
Explain one thing to me. How do you and Dandelion manage to displease Reuven, Horson, and the Temple Guard all at the same time?
It's not as if we planned it.
I know Ciri went back to Horson's to get you. How'd you manage to escape?
I ran after her, wanting to keep up, but I'd have been a hindrance. She called out to me, entreated me to shapeshift and disappear. I tried to find them, Ciri and Dandelion. It was as if they'd turned to vapour. Fearing for my life, I shifted each day, becoming someone else. Even considered turning into Ciri to trick her pursuers, but...
Slow down, Marmalade. Geralt, when did you last see Cirilla? Been a while, hasn't it?
A while, yeah.
For me, likewise. Must be a full-grown lass by now. Do us a wee favour. Show us Ciri for a moment.
Geralt?
Transform. Change into her.
I feel strange. Both of you staring at me bug-eyed. Is that enough?
Yeah. Plenty. Bad idea.
Not angry with me, are you, Geralt?
No.
I feel relieved.
And Dandelion? Were you able to find him?
Witch hunters nabbed him, but there's good news too.
यार वो लड़की का मुझे चाहिए.
We think we can free Dandelion.
मजा आ
Just
जाता
need your help.
What could I do?
Take on Menga's appearance, then go and give the order for Dandelion to be moved to Oxenfurt.
We'll lie in ambush in a ravine en route. Spring Dandelion from the convoy when it rolls by.
Wait, not so fast. How am I to be Menga? And I've no notion where Dandelion's being held.
Listen, you'll manage. Everybody believes Menga's missing. You can make up any story you want.
My lads and me will lie in ambush in the ravine. Geralt will then join us and we'll await word from you.
But how am I to contact you as Menga? Send word that the convoy's left.
You'll need to figure that out. Come on, Guile's your middle name.
So, we all clear? Dudu, get your ass to Temple Isle. I'm off to assemble my crew. And we'll be waiting for you, Geralt.
Yeah, see you in the ravine.
Whoa, wait! Hold on! What happens after? I hope you don't expect me to continue as Menga, live like Chappelle, burning the occasional heretic to keep up appearances?
No. Once it's over, we expect to see you at the Rosemary and Thyme, where we'll all meet.
To get pissed like wild badgers. So, settled? Let's get to work.
Oh, Geralt, I fear I'd be more successful hunting a beast than you were on stage.
Could be. You'd still be wiser not to try. The performance in general, what did you think?
I doubt the audience understood it all, but that's to be expected. I'm just pleased the Puffins got the word out. That was quite the crowd. You were right to cast Abelard as the prince. It's likely Maxim would have shown up drunk as a fish or forgotten about the premiere altogether. Here you are, your fee. I must admit your style of mumming, well, it's quite minimalist. Did you study anywhere?
At Kaer Morhen. Minimum expression means maximum effect. Thanks for the coin. Take care now.
Did you see those poor wretches who fled Velen?
Whoa! What a killer!
प्रेम चैट्स क्यों नहीं दिख रही हैं? ओह यो ब्रो, व्हाट्स अप? हेलो, सॉरी सॉरी, नहीं दिख रही थी चैट, अब दिखने लगी। सॉरी, हो जाता है, हो जाता है, इंसान हूँ, गलती हो जाती है, गरीब सा।
There must be order.
पहले से बाहर नहीं निकल। Buy new silver sword. क्यों मेरे को कौन सी लेनी? तो मैं जा रहा हूँ। हाँ था वो, यही ना है। और
Faster.
मैं भाग के चल जाऊंगा, ठीक है ना, सब मैं भाग के चल जाऊंगा। गो बैक टू ब्लैकस्मिथ। अच्छे से मेरे को वेस्ट चाहिए, मेरे को हेल्थ अपनी बरकरार रखनी है, मेन वो है। लेट तो मैं फिर भी काम चला लेता हूँ, हर बार लेता हूँ, चीज़ घसीट के काम हो जाता है, लेकिन वेस्ट नहीं रहता ना तो मेरे थोड़े लग जाते, कुछ नहीं कर।
What's he doing here?
What's your hair, lady?
Big village are you from?
Willows. It's into my area 2 days road from the Duma.
Where did you get this? पता नहीं, मुझे नहीं पता कहाँ से, तो कहीं पड़ा हुआ मिला, मैंने उठा लिया, पहन लिया, जिसमें +66 लिखा हुआ था, काम भी करता है। अच्छा,
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
What do you have on offer?
ये तो पता नहीं मुझे कहाँ, मुझे मिल गया। बेच सकता हूँ, मुझे कुछ बेचना है, मुझे जगह बनानी। ठीक है, हाँ हाँ, तो मैं भाई बाई कैसे करूँ? सिल्वर वाला कहाँ है वो? सिल्वर स्वॉर्ड, ये वाला भाई, ये गोल्ड नहीं है भाई, ये तो गोल्ड वाला था, गोल्ड नहीं। भाई कौन सा वाला भाई? यही वाला ना, द सिल्वर स्वॉर्ड, द एड एडवर्सरी करके जो है, यही वाला ना भाई? यस, कर लिया, कर लिया, कर लिया।
So long.
प्लस है, हाँ, तू सही बंदा है।
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings.
Yes,
Geralt.
now
How
the
might I be of
difference.
help?
Listen, would you craft something for me?
कर दूरी पे ये मुझे ये वो कहाँ से मिलेंगे? Now you see the difference. I have seen the difference in the fight already. मुझे ये जानना है कि मुझे वेस्ट कहाँ से मिलेगा मेरा। ये सारी चीज़ें मुझे कहाँ मिलेंगी, ये चाहिए।
So long.
भाई साहब क्या चमक रही है। वेस्ट भी मिल जाते तो भाई सही रहता।
What's the hurry, my prince?
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
Black ones, Redanians, as long as they pay and don't hit.
Go to वो है कहाँ, मुझे ये बता तू। पहले मुझे ये बता वो कहाँ है का। मुझे पहले ये बता वो है वो कैसा, मुझे दिखता ही नहीं है। इतनी सारी चीज़ें लिखी हुई हैं, झाड़ दिखेगा। You will get a quest. Okay, I'll do the quest. लेकिन मेरे को पता वो है किस में। नोविग्राड में ही है क्या या कहीं और है? इतना बता दे, मैं ढूंढ लूँ। मेरे को ढूंढने में बहुत दिक्कत होती है, हाथ झड़क जाती है मेरी ढूंढने में। भाई ऐसा तो कुछ है ही नहीं। यहाँ मिलेगा। हाँ बोल रहा है तू, कौन से पैलेस है? कैसल है ना, पेशल कहीं, पेशल कहीं। एक है। मतलब वेल एंड नॉर्मल से मैं हल्का ऊपर जाऊंगा तो यहाँ पहुँच जाऊंगा। कोई ठीक है। जो सर्च भी तो नहीं था वो यहाँ जाना। ऊपर है। वाह क्या बात है।
You'll never let your kind in, Novigrad proper.
मैं मुंह तोड़ दूंगा दोबारा अगर ये अपना।
That's too much, grey boy.
हाँ मैं बताओ कहाँ। अच्छा उस भड़वी के पास जाना है। समझ गया तू किसके पास जाने। अब समझ में आया तू किसके पास जाने। मैंने वो सोचा था क्वेस्ट करने का, फिर मैंने सोचा हटाओ मैं ले चो। तो गंदी चीज़ है, उसको कौन करता है तो वो नहीं पता था कौन करता है।
What's that you're muttering?
ये इसके पास। हाँ यही ना, इसी के पास ना।
How can I help you?
ना yes the girl but
What are you selling? What's good? Interesting lilt in your voice. You originally from Skellige?
Ardskellig. Spent my
He
whole
first.
childhood in Holmstein.
Why do you...
Always at 7. A few.
What are you selling? What's good?
Okay. ये क्रॉस क्यों बना हुआ है? हटाना है सब बेच. Did you did her quest? नहीं भाई, मैंने तो कोई क्वेस्ट वेस्ट नहीं, ये याद नहीं है भाई. रुकना मैं देखता हूँ उसका क्या नाम है.
Take care now.
क्वेस्ट का नाम क्या है? डोंट बाय प्रोसेस. हाँ, मुझे पता चल गया था उसमें. ये हूँ कहाँ? ये 3 ही मेन क्वेस्ट बचे हैं, फिर तो गेम ही खत्म. याद है उसे. फिर रुको ना, गूगल कर लेता हूँ. ना दिमाग क्या लगाना है, फ़ोन तो मेरे हाथ में ही, तो दिमाग क्यों लगाना है? तो ना यूट्यूब से पूछ, इसलिए भाई ये तो इतनी इतनी सी बात. ना विचर 3 हाथ हो गया भाई तुरंत है. बताओ भाई, क्वेस्ट का नाम तो बता बस मुझे. मॉन्स्टर आर्मर. बाप भाई, तुमने क्या बताया? मुझे बस क्वेस्ट का नाम जानना. फालतू की लाण बकचोदी नहीं सुनती मुझे बस क्वेस्ट का नाम जानना. क्वेस्ट का नाम क्या है? Oh, एक सेकंड रुक. का नाम मॉन्स्टर आर्मर है ना? Mother chod YouTube. There is no point of doing this quest. You cannot use primary. Your level is low. Quest है मेरे को, बट ट्राई तो करने दे मेरे को. 4 लेवल का क्वेस्ट है, हो जाएगा ट्राई करने से। पता नहीं तो मेरे मुंह से अभी निकलता, पता है क्या बाप दिखाता है मादर जात थोड़ी हिडेंगे। मुंह से यही निकलने वाला था बट नहीं निकल लिए, क्योंकि आजकल यूट्यूब पे काफ़ी केसेस चल रहे हैं, तो उंगली करने से पहले सोचना पड़ता है, नहीं तो हमें ही अंदर दे दिया जाए।
Got their asses whipped like a no-bid rat whore.
You surprised? They tried to dance with a witcher.
Where'd he come from anyway?
Well, how should I know? You so curious.
ये है क्या भाई, यहाँ तो कुछ हो ही नहीं रहा है। यस मास्टर, हाँ वो तो ठीक है, मुझे क्या करना क्या है यहाँ, मैं घूरते रहना है या इसको टपका देना है। यार भाई दिखा तो रहा है। तो ये तो फास्ट है। नहीं मैं यहाँ आ चुका हूँ, पता है मैंने ये किया है एक बार। मैं मारना है क्या?
Sheath that razor.
Careful there,
करना क्या है? फास्ट ट्रैवल तो बने, अच्छा फास्ट ट्रैवल तो वहाँ ऑटो सेव कहाँ था?
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed.
अरे माँ की।
Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
गलती से खा लिया।
Got their asses whipped like a no-bid rat whore.
You surprised? They tried to dance with a witcher.
Where'd he come from anyway?
अरे ये दो बार खा लिया भाई।
Tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
इस बार जाके तो
Got their asses whipped like a no-bid rat whore.
You surprised?
वो यहाँ घोसड़ी का वहाँ फास्ट ट्रैवल कर कैसे करूँगा? अरे मैंने गलती से 2 बार हेल्थ खा ली थी, तो बड़ी मुश्किल से मिल।
On Hindersfell, Geralt and Yen learned that Ciri had returned to the Isles. She'd rejoined her friend, the masked mage. They had boarded a boat and sailed off in an unknown direction. The boat had returned, one passenger on board, a creature as mindless as it was hideous.
बेचारा भाई, तू और कौन से गेम में बता, ये बता। जो मैं सेव कर ले रहा हूँ। जुगाड़ बोट चल नहीं रही है क्या? तो क्या हो गया, ये चल क्यों नहीं रही? ऐसा वाह कर क्यों नहीं रही प्रेस शिफ्ट broken can do it right now mother कुछ भी क्या है बात मानो या ना मानो थोड़ा सा गेम तो छूट गया है कैन डू इट राइट नाउ का क्या मतलब होता है ई बड़ी का क्या आया होगा पता चल रहा है मेरे को ये ओह प्रेस टू एक्सेलरेट थैंक्स बड़ी दूर चला के जाना पड़ेगा भाई यार हाँ यार ये तो टाइम पास वाला काम है बट चलो कोई नहीं गेम कंप्लीट कर लेंगे 2-3 दिन आ जाऊँगा मैं गेम मैं आज नहीं खेल पाया था दिन में क्योंकि मुझे काफ़ी काम था इसलिए मैं डायरेक्ट शाम में स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ कल आऊँगा दिन में से लेकर के रात तक स्ट्रीम होगा चलाते वक्त रोड कह रहा हूँ भाई इतना दूर है हाई स्पीड है इस चूतिए की चलते रहो भाई I hope it will be worth it देखो भाई कुछ भी बोलो टॉक फेस टू फेस भाई ने कहा है करने का वो करने का गो टू ओके यार वहाँ चुदाया अब तो मैं जा रहा हूँ अब यही लेके जाएगा मैं नहीं जा रहा वापस अब यही बहुत हड़ापा मेरे को यहाँ ऐसा राइट लेकर ऐसा उधर सीधा सीधा चल मैं रास्ता पकड़ नियर बाय ओके यार मेरे को नहीं पता भाई अब मैं निकल चुका हूँ अब कुछ रुक जा सबर कर लूँगा जाऊँगा सब जगह जाऊँगा बस यहाँ से निकल जाना कैन फास्ट ट्रैवल फ्रॉम वो जल्दी बताया अपने भाई साहब और जल्दी ये ज्ञान आपको समझ में आया कि नहीं दे देना चाहिए तो मैं 1600 किलोमीटर दूर आ चुका मैं 20 से टूटा हुआ है ना शायद माँ चुदाए हुए कैन फास्ट ट्रैवल रुको भाई ऑटो सेव तो मैं नहीं ले रहा भाई
On Hindersfell, Geralt and Yen learned that Ciri had returned to the Isles. She'd rejoined her friend, the masked mage. They had boarded a boat and sailed off in an unknown direction. The boat had returned.
क्या जरूरत है बकचोदने की देखने
A creature as mindless as it was hideous.
हाँ भाई बताओ कहाँ से किधर जाना है कैसे फास्ट ट्रैवल करूँगा it's been a long time ओपन मैप। ये क्या हुआ था? बट कुछ नहीं, कुछ हुआ था बट लुक फॉर, ये क्या होता है? ऐसी चीजें ना बोलो जो हमें पता ही ना हो, गरीबों को। ANC or it on my own. समझ गया मैं। थोड़ा सा गंवार हूँ मैं, बट मैं समझ। बड़ी वाला मेरा घोड़ा भी आ गया है, एक भी नहीं है। क्या आना जल्दी। अच्छा, yes. ये डॉट्स नहीं दिख रहा है भाई, मैं अंधे लौड़े की तरह चला रहा हूँ। सारी की सारी हेल्थ चली जाती। इससे ज़्यादा स्पीड तू मत बढ़ा। ऐसा तो बंद है इधर से, पता चल गया।
Not so fast, Roach. Faster.
ए उधर मेरे को बाइक दे भाई, बाइक देखो। मैं यहाँ से खुद ही चला गया। ये क्या जगह है? लोग यहाँ से ट्रैवल कैसे करते हैं? I said I think you can't use the armor because of, अरे अब फर्क नहीं पड़ता, अब मैं जा, अब ये सब बात बोलने के लिए बहुत ये सब बोलने में बहुत लेट हो चुका है भाई। मैं पहुँच चुका है दुनिया। ये क्या है? मैंने स्मेल कर लिया। होली कैच था। You will get a boss fight.
I long to be home.
लड़ना है क्या? तलवार लेगा तब तलवार पीछे रखा। चल चल चुपचाप से। ई लड़के ही लड़ना है, लड़ लड़ आजा लड़ जा।
What now, you piece of filth?
ओ मार में काफी दम तो है। आजा आजा क्लोज आजा, आना क्लोज रेंज। आएंगे ही नहीं क्लोज में, नीचे ही नहीं आते हैं भाई, इतने तो डरपोक। एक गया, टू मोर लेफ्ट। रुको मुझे इनको उतारने का अच्छा था।
What? Lost your nerve?
एक तरीका है नहीं। हाँ
Come on.
use wind magic when got it. I've done this before. Got it. भाई देख मैं गधा हूँ। सेव तो कर, एक हेड तो लगानी, हल्की सी हील यूज करूंगा, सब सही है। लड़ा कुछ बचा ही नहीं।
Signs of a battle.
हाय साहब, बस मुझे यहीं से सुनाई दे गई आवाज, कहने की जरूरत ही नहीं। पर चढ़ेगा, चढ़ता नहीं ना, चढ़ जा। तेरे को इस बात पे ना 2 रुपए दूंगा। Go with horse. हॉर्स ऐसे भी मेरा चूत गया है भाई, तुम क्या बोल या घोड़ा तुमने नहीं देखा? हाँ मैंने देखा।
What? Lost your nerve?
इससे कैसे लड़ते हैं? तो कोई फर्क ही नहीं। अच्छा मैं समझा इससे कैसे लड़ना। आई एम सो डम। ये सामने से ना मारना है। तो लेवल है 20 से, मेरा लेवल है 14। ये बॉस फाइट नहीं लग रही मुझे, ये बॉस फाइट नहीं लग रही। ये बॉस फाइट नहीं, मैं नहीं मानता। मर जाएगा भाई, ब्लेड अच्छी है भाई। ब्लेड अच्छी है ब्लेड। मैंने चुतिया पा किया, मैं हट सकता था के चक्कर मैंने। हो जाएगा माधर। इसी सब चीज़ पे ना फिर गुस्सा चढ़ता है, इसी सब चीज़। मैं ऊपर चढ़ के गया फिर चढ़। आलिया भर नहीं, यस पकड़ दिया। जाने से पहले तो क्या आवाज कहाँ से? सेफ। इधर से जाओ चाहे उधर से जाओ, बताओ। मैंने आते ही एक घुसा खा लिया। बहुत 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 घटिया हूँ, प्लेयर हूँ मैं। मार दे तो दोबारा आने। गलती हो ही गई है तो there is nothing I can do about it. ये तो मैं पहले भी लड़ चुका हूँ, बस ये आइस का नहीं था, वो सिंपल रॉक था।
How long you gonna make me wait?
ये हाथ वाथ चलाता है उसके बाद मार देंगे सर करना ही नहीं पड़ेगा इस बार नहीं लगा पिछली बार तो मैं बहुत मारा कुछ सलाई की ले
Must be that legendary forge. Blacksmithing tools. To look around for tools. Ornamented. Gotta be the ones Joanna mentioned.
क्या बोल रहा था तू वो है क्या कहते हैं मॉन्स वो फाइट है ग्रैंड फाइट है लोग का फाइट तो क्या बिना एक भी डैमेज लिए ओ क्या सीन है भाई क्या सीन है क्या सीन वैसे सिनेमैटिक मोड है क्या यार एक मेल की फोटो हो जाती है सिनेमैटिक मोड है क्या यार मेल की फोटो हो जाएगी है भाई नहीं है क्या तो कोई क्या सीन गिरियो मत मैं डायरेक्ट फास्ट ट्रैवल करूँ तो कि लान वक्त चोरी में करते हैं नहीं फिर डायरेक्ट फास्ट ट्रैवल नहीं कर सकता मैं
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp.
नहीं है भाई
Some
सिनेमैटिक
peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's
भाई अच्छा सीन था
self-appointed ruler.
बहुत
The warlords
मस्त
took the
एकदम
young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
भाई तू यार मेरे को ना डीएम कर दे इंस्टा पे देख मेरा लिंक हो गया गेम्स खेलता है यार गरीब को बता देगा थोड़े सेंड कर दूंगा जो भी मैंने है क्या मतलब जो भी गेम खेल ये लगता है इतना लेवल तो है मेरा कि मैं शायद ले सकता हूँ वेस्ट पहन सकता हूँ गेम क्या होता है डिस्क्रिप्शन में मेरा लिंक है मैंने दे रखा है हर चीज़ का कोई देखता ही नहीं भाई अबाउट सेक्शन में भी मैंने लिख रखा है कि एवरीथिंग तो भी मैं यहाँ करता हूँ गेम प्ले है बस एंजॉय करो कांड मत मारो
How can I help you?
What are you selling? What's good?
हाँ भाई कहाँ है बताइए हाँ इसने तो मुझे आर्मरी दिखाया नहीं ये बोल रहा है क्या भाई ये और तो मुझे कुछ दिख नहीं रहा इसके अलावा खास तो नहीं
Take care now.
How may I assist you?
नहीं अभी
Went to Undvik a while ago.
अच्छा
Found
इसके पास है
these.
शिट रुक जा
Goose kick me. These look like the real thing.
Because they are. Look at the markings. Authentic. How did you get them?
Wasn't easy, so I'm hoping for a good price on that armor of mine.
Halman ep Grönekan, Lieutenant General of the 2nd Mounted Army.
Welcome to our humble establishment. A true honor to host one of such renown. I've heard the General's a connoisseur and collector of armor.
This is true,
Hmm.
and they call you a master of the craft.
All too kind, sir. Truly.
I need a suit of armor, heavy, able to withstand piercing projectiles.
Piercing projectiles? Oh, bolts, you mean? That ain't easy. Needs a special alloy, tempering.
The new tools. We can do it. Stoke the fire, I'll ready the rest.
Bold, your worker. You allow her much.
You know how it is, General. Good help's hard to come by. We should go outside. There's business to discuss.
It's always the same. I've had enough.
कोई कुछ करने ही नहीं देता.
Enough?
They treat me like I'm nobody. The menial labour. Truth is, the Nilfgaardian, the one Fergus is kissing up to, I'll have to craft his armour.
तो मत कर भाई,
Yours too,
मैं
for that matter.
change कर दूंगा.
So what's Fergus do?
Horseshoes, nails, not much else he can do, seeing as he cocks up simple bungs. But in the end, they call him Master. No one'd ever think I could be a skilled armourer, a human and a woman to boot. A dwarven blacksmith, that's another story.
Help her. ठीक है भाई.
If that's the case, stand your ground. Don't let him
तूने
trick you
बोला
like
अपने
this.
किया. भाई ने बोला करने का तो
Not
करने का.
anymore. He can craft the Nilfgaardian's armour himself. I'll make another suit, and we'll see which one's better. I need but one thing I can't get on my own. Would you help me?
Depends what it is.
To finish the armour, I'll need to harden it, quench it in a bath. Oil's what we usually use, but I want to use acid.
Kicky Moors and Arch Griffins spit acid.
Arch Griffins? Draconic Griffins, you mean?
That's right.
Baron's men came by
हो
a few
सकता है
days
मैं
back.
कल complete
Said they'd
करूँ.
seen
आज
one
नहीं
north of
होता.
Crow's Perch. It had killed some folk out there.
क्या मतलब खाने का? मैं तो रात में करेंगे, देखता हूँ जैसे.
Bound to be a notice posted for the Griffin anyway. Could kill 2 beasts with 1 stone. Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Bring me the acid and I'll prove I'm better than Fergus. And I'll craft armour for you, lots of it. The kind no other armourer can.
दीदी ने बोला लाने का तो लाने का.
What's that you're muttering?
कुछ भी को पहले का लोग इतनी भारी भारी चीजें लेके दौड़ना इस पर.
That's it. Arch Griffins had a veritable feast. Arch Griffin feather. Must have lost it when taking off. Hopefully its nest is nearby.
You said 26.
Come on.
ये चीज
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
ये उसका काम कर रहा है holy fucking shit holy fucking shit holy fucking shit और गंदा मैंने करके लड़ ले ये हेल्थ बहुत तेज होता है ये
What? Lost your nerve?
दिमाग लगा के तुम चल के पैदल की तरह चलूंगा तो नहीं अगर चल सा खेलना पड़ेगा
That stench.
यही से गाना पर होली यार क्या कर रहा हूँ
What? Lost your nerve?
आज लैंड किया था उसी को मेरे छाती
long you gonna make me wait?
अरे लग गई उसकी, मुझे लगा मैं बच गया। वो हवा से नीचे गिर। ये कैसे मरेगी?
What now, you piece of filth? Well, come on. Hang your head from my saddle.
हो गया भाई। Holy shit, I did it. Holy shit, I did it. उसके पास चाकू भी है। हमने मेरे को भी ध्यान दिया। Holy shit, I did it. Ashford.
Let's go.
हो गया।
That's it, Roach. Run, Roach.
भाई 100 मीटर के अंदर तो आया मैं।
Need a swift kick in the arse.
You're back. So, got the acid?
Mm-hmm. Use it carefully. It's about as caustic as things come.
I know. It's burned many a man where I come from. Armour's ready. Now for the last touch. We'll soon see who's better, Fergus or me.
So, men versus women की लड़ाई है.
Geralt, it's done.
Looks very professional.
Welcome, General. Armour's all ready. Came out splendid, if I do say so myself.
Yeah,
rather coarse. I trust the appearance does not reflect the quality.
General, I've also made a suit, if you please.
What is the meaning of this?
Exactly what it looks like. Joanna crafted a suit of armor for you, General, to prove she's the superior armorer.
For God's sake, Joanna! What do you think you're doing?
Temeria remains a wild land, it seems. Insubordination of this kind is not something we Nilfgaardians allow.
If I may, General, I am Fergus's subordinate in appearance alone. It's what we agreed, as few would ever believe a woman to be a better armourer than a dwarf.
You are right. I, for one, do not think it possible. But you are confident in your abilities. Let us put them to the test. Not on dummies, in live combat.
Oh, quite a crowd.
You there, put on this armor.
I'm just here to show me yours.
Mine is not a request.
General, I crafted this armour for a man. It can't fit me properly.
Then find another to wear it.
Geralt,
Geralt.
will you help?
Fine. Hope I won't regret this.
Don your armor, both. I will await outside.
Bloody hell. I just came here to show me yours.
Does this look to you like armor that stops bolts? Compensate the man. Now,
Aye.
let us see what this other suit is worth.
I वो तो पीछे गई.
Gonna live?
Aye. But this armor's rubbish.
Stand. I wish to see the armor.
Not even a dent.
I am not easily impressed, but I must admit you have succeeded, my dear. Where to, dwarf? You must hear this. The forge is now Miss Joanna's. She will also assume all Nilfgaardian army requisitions. Is that clear?
Aye, as day.
Your pay for the armor. I will send a man to collect it.
क्या बात. जगह तो पैसा मिला होगा सब.
I'll be going too, methinks. Just get my things.
Wait. We needn't part ways, Fergus. You've been a good helper. We could go on that way. But without the lie.
We did make quite the pair.
Well then, go stoke the fire. We've got a customer. He needs armour fit for a witcher.
For a witcher.
You weren't certain the armour would protect you. Admit it.
Had a doubt.
Had a moment of doubt when the bolt pierced Fergus's armor. Didn't last long, though.
Thank you for trusting me. Give us a few days and your armour will be ready. Come on, let me help you get out of that.
भोरे भोरे लेने आऊंगा।
Geralt,
बात किया।
good of you to come by. What can I do for you?
My armor coming along all right?
It's ready. I've reinforced the joints and bathed it in acid, as my clan's tradition demands.
Thanks. How much do I owe you?
Oh, please. I'd not be here if it weren't for you. It's a gift, in thanks for what you did. Take it, and may it serve you well.
Thanks. And you take care.
Required level 27 out of 15. अरे कर ले यार। चलो कोई
Oi, lad. Fancy an outfit to find that?
Leaflets, move it! See, that's my brag. I think a smudge of my...
Quite the work my man's got, eh?
Not half bad.
What in the bucket?
When I grow up, I want to be a lad.
और मिल गई। बड़ा
Got their asses whipped like a nobody.
Mouth's dry as a stockfish.
चलो अब रास्ते में जो भी साइड क्वेस्ट मिलता जाएगा ना सबको करता जाओ। लेवल 27।
Seems everything's ready.
Aye. Soon as we catch sight of them, we'll block the road against the whole unit if need be. And, you know, I think it's a great plan all round, and I'm always glad to help. And it's not like I'm not eager to crack some holier-than-thou bugger skulls, but seeing as we've got a Doppler, wouldn't it have been easier to have him release Dandelion and be done with it?
Too suspicious. Think about it. Menga disappears, then shows up with a scar on his face to release Dandelion.
I suppose you're right.
Priscilla, what are you doing here?
Some
Hey,
child
kya
brought
kar
a
rahi hai?
note from Dudu. The convoy will leave at dawn. May I stay with you? I can't stand it. Sitting at home, worrying about Dandelion.
Never fear, my dear. You'll get your warbler back. Just hope he's got his... Damn it! Gotta watch the rhymes in the presence of a lady.
Go back to town.
Please, I shan't be any trouble.
Oh, come on, Geralt. Leave it go. Let her stay. Look at her. Oh, weepy-eyed. Like my mutsy with his guts knotted up.
Fine, she can stay. On one condition.
I know, as soon as the fighting starts, I'm to stand at a distance.
Not much happening just yet. And there may be some time before it does.
Well, how about a game of Gwent?
Don't really feel like it. You two play.
All right. You know the basics, that's clear. Now we can play for real.
They're coming! They're coming now!
Priscilla, stay here.
He's sad. Go.
Help!
Dandelion. Damn it.
Go after him.
Shit, lost him. Gotta look for tracks. Road through here. Prints are deep. Horse was carrying a heavy load. Calm down, Roach. Just bees. Come on. Hoofprints.
Devil's dick, everybody gets on you.
Ooh. Watch it. Anyone ride through here? 2 men. One slung over the saddle like a sack.
Oh, aye, something of the kind dashed by. Turned left there. But 'twere a wench you were carrying, swear it on me head, squealing and wailing so. Where'd you come from?
That's none of your business.
Looks like it might have started limping.
Hey, you! What the?
What is it?
You tell me! One of them hunters barged into our hut, turned us out before we could so much as fart in protest.
There another man with him? Tall, dark-haired?
Aye, jabbering the whole time.
Dandelion. So, Hunter's barricaded himself inside? There another way in?
Truth be told, there is.
Want to get rid of this Hunter or not?
Honest? We'd see you all gone. But he'll do for a start. Here, the key. Cellar door round the back.
Thanks.
हल्का सा उधर नहीं
And how can I be sure that you won't try anything?
I'll go with you. Not like I really have a choice now, do I?
And there'll be no trickery along the way. I could wring your neck like a fat hen, you realise?
Yes, but I also realize you won't. My corpse is worth nothing to you, whereas alive, like I said, 100 gold ingots. 100 gold ingots. No more, no less. Or I'm not Julian Alfred Tankrat's Viscount Galettenhove.
Viscount? Come on. Everybody calls you Dandelion.
That, my friend, is what we call an assumed identity. Can't expect me to reveal my full title, but you've made a wise choice. Very wise. Might not be more than a sergeant today, but tomorrow...
Quiet. Thought I heard something.
What? No, you see, me and Gags, we don't...
Never fight a witcher.
थोड़ा होना भी चाहिए इसके साथ.
Geralt, must you ruin everything? I had him just where I wanted him. It is good to see you, friend. Been a while since you were last in Novigrad. What's...
Come on, we'll talk outside.
Priscilla! What are you doing here?
You all right? You had me worried sick.
Dandelion, you
एक
rascal.
थप्पड़ देना चाहिए था.
Got this lass to thank for his racing after yous. She chivied and chivied.
Shame you arrived too late to see us hoodwink that hunter. I had a plan all set, but then Geralt...
Dandelion, I need to ask you something. It's important, so focus. Where's Ciri?
Ciri? I thought, seeing how you're here, you haven't seen her? Well, I don't know where she is.
When did you last see her?
We were on Temple Isle, running from Whoreson's men.
Grab the bitch! Is she? Kill him! Keep it together, legs! Grab her! Tattoos! They killed him!
सारे लोगों से लड़ लेगी. पावर भी था यार, बहुत ज़्यादा पावर है. चट्टी में